Gemini, welcome to your next 72. Let's see here. The channel messages that the energy that I'm reading right now for you, Gemini, for the next 72, it's like it's connected to this heart awakening. Okay. And it really feels like as your heart awakens, you're able to see differently. You're experiencing an emotion. Let me say this emotion is making you, or should I say, this emotion is allowing you to feel balanced. And when it says here with the heart awakening, it says awaken to acceptance and divine love. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition as an intuitive reader. Allow this next 72 to bring clarity, confirmation, and clarity for Gemini, my air sign. Thank you. Inspiration popped out. This balance of I can do this. This awakening is allowing you to have a different perspective, and it's deeper than being transparent. All right. And when I say it's deeper than being transparent, you're not going to, oh, this person did this or this happened. You're more so in the space of this is where I am, and you're identifying what you can control and what you can't control. You have released it through your heart chakra. Yeah, whatever was hindering you, the spontaneous energy is definitely fire energy. I'm hearing fire and desire. A chanting this, I feel like you're praising yourself, like of sovereigns in this study here. You're getting ready to embark on a new fool's journey. For some of you Geminis, it will be classified as a new cycle. An old cycle ended, and you are starting a new cycle, a season of something. Okay. Whatever this is, it's going to definitely pay off. Balance is going to allow you to reap the benefits, whether that's sexually, monetary gain as well. Let's see what's up. Gemini, I hope all is well with you. With this energy here, it feels like, everything is going accordingly. But I feel like there's a Gemini, you could be laying down, and then all of a sudden you have this feeling. If you're not a Gemini who knows how to be still, and you finally uncling yourself to moving all the time, moving around in that spontaneous energy that showed up in your transcendence messages. Yeah, you're keeping to yourself, especially with this social interactions. You're focused on the things that are more important. That's bringing balance into your health, mind, body, and soul. This hollow, and this is connected to that heart awakening. This is when I was saying it's like there's this Gemini. It's like you're not operating in fire energy, and you're being still, and you're trying to identify why you're being still at the moment, and then you have this awareness connected to this awakening where you're identifying your emotion on why you're feeling the way you're feeling, why you're showing compassion to yourself or to someone. It could be both, Gemini. Because this hollow is this it's empty. You're identifying what's missing, and it feels like someone could identify what's missing, and you have a moment and you're trying to go towards someone, or you are modifying things within your life and you're putting yourself first. For some of you Geminis, you're getting ready to put someone first. Whoever this is has awakened your heart. Nice. That's a beautiful thing. That's a transformation experience. Let's go ahead and move forward. It's that moment of, wow, someone's realizing they have feelings for someone. And you could be a person, it could be a player energy, or you could just be a person who, you clingy people is unattractive, or you're coming to a realization that what you're clinging, holding on to, you're ready to release it to go towards something else that doesn't feel like it could create more trauma or interrupt with your money. It's somebody that you truly, yes, was trying to come out. It's definitely someone that you helps you stay in control. Okay, Gemini. You are helping someone stay in control at this time. It says your power is respect, Gemini. It says get some sun. It could be literally saying it's time for you to connect with a Leo, or it could literally be telling you to get some vitamin C. Health did come out in your what's up. So you may need to intake vitamin C. It says, I am not a physician or a provider. I'm just connecting to the sun here. Your realization is that you have more, this gives me like someone who, it's like your power is respected with stay in control. You're not settling. And if you decide to make plans, I feel like you're doing it alone. Like right now, you're not wanting to be a center of attention. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, it's in the air, going towards someone, or there's this conversation that keeps popping up in the air. You may be feeling like someone keeps asking you, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? What is your next step? What do you want? How do you feel? And I feel like you have the answer to it. And whoever's asking you, you don't know how to tell this person that the chapter has closed. Let's see what other messages come out for you. Gemini. Yeah, a lot of Geminis, just within the collective of all zodiac signs, we have the releasing, right? Someone is protecting someone, Gemini. You're protecting someone, or someone's protecting you. Someone that you're building with. Work with what you know at this time, Gemini. If this has to do with a project, business, and pertaining just your money in general, you need to budget. And you already know why you need to save. You can't save everyone with this 333, but superhuman powers are evident. What are the messages for Gemini? Let's go ahead and move forward, Gemini. Overall, let's take a look. What's going on the back end? for Gemini for the next 72. What is going on in the background for Gemini? Oh, you know what, Gemini? The whole time I thought my mic was connected. So hopefully you can hear me. So I know you've been hearing the fan this whole time, which is probably annoying. I do apologize. I just realized that the mic was not connected. Certain noises irritate my ears, so I can only imagine. All right. What messages do you have for my Gemini? Whoever's coming with information, listen to them. Don't stop them. Just hear them out. If they ask you why aren't you responding, just say I'm hearing you out. And that's something, whether you're going to show your angel guide is saying for you to show compassion, but it's definitely going to awaken your heart. We have the full time, storm, the mother, the bridge, the mountain, desert, mentor, the one, what's going on behind the scenes is inner work. There's a lot of inner work going on. There's a lot of awareness. And it's connected to your superpowers, your authority, your respect. It's hard for you to detach at this time. Whatever it is that you need to detach from, it's not saying walk away, but it's literally saying whatever it is that you need to detach from at this time, Gemini, it will still be there. It's kind of like you're the light. Is what I'm seeing. Fill in these voids here. What is these two missing for Gemini? That's too many. The ocean. You're thinking you have enough time to solve something, Gemini. It's like you know your worth of what's going on behind the scenes, but it feels like, now place yourself where it fits. It feels like whatever's clinging to you, you devalue yourself when you take off your mask of your shadow self and you operate in shadow energy. But it's feeling like time will tell. Because I feel like it's giving me the Eight of Cups, where it's time for you to walk away from your old self or people. There's inner work that needs to be done. And I feel like there's a Gemini here. The truth is you're crying for help, but you don't know how to ask for help. And it's not giving pride. It's a trust issue at this time. I feel like whoever it is that you used to look up to, that's what created the trust issues. There was someone that you trusted and they lied. Tell me about this person that lied. To Gemini, this mentor. I'm getting that your power exceeds theirs, Gemini. That's what they didn't know how to end the connection, so they had to burn the bridge. They had to burn the bridge so that you could go off and venture independently. Everything's in reverse. Yeah. They couldn't deliver. They could talk, they could tell you everything that you wanted to hear. And once you have this realization, or you did, whoever this person was that you looked up to, now you have trust issues with people who would have something to bring to the table, whether that's support, monetary gain, sexual energy as well. Because we have the devil in reverse. We have the Prince of Cups in reverse. This is independence. And then we have the Ten of Cups. And this is harmony. What this could be, whom you thought were family, you're realizing that you are your own. Let's move forward, Gemini. Let's take a look at overall direction. Like I told you in the beginning of your next 72 about that new feeling, of recognizing this new feeling. It's a good feeling. It's nothing to will allow you to stray away or to become bitter. Overall direction for Gemini, please. We have the moon. The moon deals with the illusion, taking a risk, right? What is the truth? What is truth to you in the next 72? Without second guessing it, are you going to accept what you're recognizing on how you feel? Are you in love? Or have you fallen out of love? Are you trustworthy in the next? Do you trust yourself? But the overall energy that was channeled, Gemini, it's a good thing because it's going to bring balance. And this was last week's weekly. This weekly for this week was not posted because there's this intertwining. Webs are coming down. Clean up house. Overall direction, Gemini, it says the moon is telling you that things that may not be as they seem. Trust your instincts to see past these illusions. You may also be experiencing mood swings, dormant insecurities, or instability. If you're waiting for an answer, then be prepared to wait. And I just feel it in my gut that awareness happens at a moment of stillness, Gemini. This awareness this is why I feel this way. And it's a good awareness. It's like now change is getting ready to take place. What is overall perspective for Gemini for the next 72? Whatever you're interested in at this time, go for it. You don't have to wait for anyone else to tell you yes, basically. Step into your own power, Gemini. Overall perspective is the revolving. This is starting something. Yes. Okay. Your body is a vehicle. Okay. You go where you please, you do what you do without waiting for approval. Let's talk about this overall perspective with the revolving. Your heart chakra is awakened. It says, pertaining to your overall perspective, it says, this card congratulates you, Gemini, for the ability to go with the flow. You possess an excellent understanding that different people bring different contributions and all are necessarily for success to prevail. Keep focused on what works for you and release everything else with light and love. What else does Gemini need to focus on within this revolving of overall perspective? The lovers, was that the lovers or the justice? Libra energy, air energy. Hold on, something. Okay, that's where it was. I was like, wait a minute. Hold on, Gemini. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. What else does Gemini need to focus on? My air sign. What does Gemini need to focus on within this overall perspective of the revolving? And keep in mind, Gemini, that this is a general reading and you may not resonate with every channeled message. We have the Six of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. Someone is not wearing a false mask is what I'm saying. You're definitely seeing the truth, recognizing. I feel like you're getting ready to like level up, you're upgrading. All right, it's a specific focus and there's no distractions with this going with the flow. And with this moon, you're able to see what is a distraction. Overall focus. It's like, what is SGL talking about? Listen, I'm just delivering the message. Cosmic gateway, awakening presence. This is your own authoritative figure stepping into your power. And I feel like what you used to show empathy for, you're pulling back from that and you're saving this compassion and pertaining to your authority. I feel like the respect is demonstrating the compassion, Gemini. So with this cosmic gateway, it says your thoughts are magnetic and powerful in the next 72. And pertaining to this awakening presence, the universe is with you. So it feels like you're being divinely guided as well. And you're going with the flow. And I'm seeing that you are controlling your fire energy. You're putting your fire energy where you want it to belong, whether that's going towards someone, basically doing what you want to do, but not in a hyperactive way. Let's move forward. Rebel energy for Gemini. Thank you. Rebel energy for Gemini. If you don't make sense to someone, if someone says, Gemini, you don't make sense, just say thank you. Because they're saying that they don't understand, but they do. It's like they're having a difficult time with accepting that they have to respect you. So if they're able to bring you down to their level, Gemini, then it's like you give the authority to them, whoever them is. They, them. Okay. Rebel energy, it says you are the best thing to ever happen to you, Gemini. I want you to, for some of you Geminis, this is your moment of your heart awakening. You realizing that you are the best thing to ever happen to you. This is your rebel energy. Because behind it all, with that mask revealing shadow energy, you're accepting you accept you. but you haven't truly accepted the good version of you, of doing things the right way. I feel like you get irritated when you try to be a good person. Your definition of a good person could be, you know, like, I don't want to put no color on it, but I just feel like it's just not your cup of tea, you know. Um, Work in progress. What you need to speak up about is like, it's like making it very clear that you love yourself and that you do care about yourself, and that could be part of the heart awakening as well, recognizing that you do love yourself. And pertaining to what you need to acknowledge is that you are the best thing to ever happen to you. How do you perceive that? I can't tell you how to view yourself. All I can do is deliver the message. All right. And that could be the work in progress. Could be on literally saying, you know what, I'm figuring things out. I'm learning what it is that I like. I'm learning how I feel. Why am I feeling this way? Oh, I like somebody. Oh, I care about somebody. But hold on, I need to care about myself first. Because if I keep letting myself down, I don't want to already tell myself that I'm going to let the person that I care about down, because I know how it feels to be let down. That's what that energy is telling me. Moving forward, so you're very in control of your spontaneous energy. You're not just jumping here and there and there and there and here. You're present at this time. So by being present, accept the gifts that are coming in and being delivered to you. Okay, let's move forward and look at challenges and obstacles. Gemini, grounding is needed on an ongoing basis. Whenever my cards fall on the ground, and they didn't fall, it was kind of like, it was like, I don't know. I wish you could have been able to see it. It felt like it was like a rainbow effect, kind of, and they fell gently. So it's like you're not going to have difficulties with grounding yourself, because you recognizing what it is that you feel is allowing you to be present at this time. Some of you Geminis may be feeling like you're taking a risk, because if you've been operating in your rebel energy for such a long time, balancing your shadow self and saying, you know what, I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna do things by the book, right? I'm gonna follow the rules. Look at that. By the book. Family here. It's a Gemini that wants to start a family, ready to settle down. Others of you in pertaining to challenges, my other Geminis here. This is basically finally accepting your royalty, accepting who you are, and connecting with other like-minded people who are grounded in their powers. So it's like, I feel like you already have someone that you look up to, but you need to show up more. For others of you, you need to join groups, some type of workshop. If you don't have the funds at this time, they have a lot of things that are for free. You just have to show up. For some of you, you've been thinking about starting to pay your tithes. There's many ways that you can pay your 10%. It doesn't always have to be in a church. You can give back. If you don't have the 10%, is it 15 or 10%? I don't know. You can do that by volunteering. You can do that by showing up the best way that you know how. And that's why you're recognizing that you do care. You may not have shown it, but you care. And pertaining to obstacles, It's choosing. It's choosing it's choosing. That's the obstacle. Choosing. Getting lost in choosing the wrong people. But it feels like whatever you choose, it works for you, Gemini. And that's what's going to give you an awareness that there's a weight down, okay? There's a weight when you try to figure out what people want from you, or when you overdo your company or your time. It's like you get lost in everyone else's energies or doings. And you have a moment to yourself where you're getting ready to plan here and set in motion without the mask, without greed, without ego. You're stepping into knowing who you are. For others of you Geminis, you are giving this compassion to yourself, and you're finding pleasure in loving yourself. Let's move forward. Foolish energy for Gemini. It doesn't matter what gender role. There is awareness of you realizing how attractive you are. Don't abuse that attraction, Gemini. When you abuse your attraction, it will stab you in your own back. There's an ending here of foolish energy. And I feel like that's what the ending is. Acting foolish or dealing with foolish people. Because you're done. It's like being paralyzed, and someone's saying, hey, what about me? I need help now. And no one's seeing you. And I feel like this is the moment in the next 72 where you're like, nope. You're putting yourself first, and you're stopping the cycles of putting other persons from your past that you've always you devoted, right? People that you could have shared what it is that you want to do, but you never could get to it because you were paralyzed. You were putting the wrong things ahead of your plans. Goddess Oracle, we have quiet time. It says, take some quiet time, Gemini, alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate, and boom, your heart awakens. You become aware, you recognize why you feel the way you feel, why certain things has occurred. It's like the light bulb comes on. For the most part, your heart is pumping the way it's supposed to again. Feminine energy for the next 72. Inspiration. Nice. Feminine energy is inspiration. You don't need no one to tell you you look good. You don't need no one to tell you. This is that inspired. It's kind of like you're picking yourself back up. You're not trying to find no pieces. It's like you're cleaning out the residue. You're removing the things that no longer be here. And this is the fire energy, but you're controlling that fire energy. Masculine energy. Masculine energy for Gemini. The devil in reverse. Masculine is not operating in shadow energy. Rebel energy, you are the best thing that ever happened to you. I really feel like a masculine is saying, okay, let's do this. Someone's ready to go by the book. And it could have been difficult. Shadow energy. Basically, it's like instructions. Like, you know how someone puts something together and they don't read the instructions, they just put it together, and there's always this one piece or something's it's not tight. Someone is saying, no, I'm gonna go by the book. Seven of Pentacles, shadow energy. You being present, you're going to receive your gifts. Your gifts are coming. It's whether this is your superpowers, your strength, that authority. You've planted seeds here. These are pentacles. Be ready to receive. This is new insight here, a Gemini. And what you see, how we're going to be able to see clearly and understand with clarity, is this quiet time where it says, take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. I'm also seeing with this, going with the flow with your overall perspective with the revolving, with the extended of the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. There's someone has been chosen to be someone's mate, or something is like, I don't know what they call arranged connection. I'm not saying marriage, an arranged connection here. It says finances and career and separation. It says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Pertaining to approaching someone, that could be why you may be feeling like you don't have enough. I'm seeing that your presence doesn't show that you lack. Gemini, place yourself where it fits. It may not, it could be who's coming towards you. And pertaining to self, it's time for you to be frugal. Take on the benefits of the things that are free. Nothing is free, but when there's events and groups and workshops and things like that you can attend for free, at least get the introduction part of it and make some connections, take advantage of that. It doesn't cost to go to a church. It really don't let it interfere. If they get mad because you didn't put nothing in the offering, just touch the plate or whatever. However they do it, every church is different. Some people got envelopes. Put a note in there. Thank you. Moving forward, we have separation. It says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I feel like this has already taken place. And in pertaining to self-love, that's where you're able to recognize what you really feel at this time. And it doesn't have to be always about like a love situation or a marriage situation. I'm talking about self just in general, Gemini, for the next 72. You're accepting how you feel. And like I said, there is a Gemini or Gemini, there is someone that they're in a quiet time, right? Moment, and they realize that you are the one that's supposed to be in their life. Like they're choosing you, but they're trying to figure out how to come towards you. This person may not have all the money in the world, but they definitely could take care of your mind, body, and soul. But in pertaining to materials, this is not a love rating, so we're going to go ahead and keep going. Let me go ahead and pull your angel guide message, Gemini. Mind you, your past weekly was compassion. So this person could have empathy for you and ended up releasing compassion on you, Gemini, and now they want to come towards you. They feel like you are their other half, their balance. Angel guide message: take charge and action. I told you you're going to be controlling your own fire energy in the next 72, because this is fire energy. Take charge and action. So your angel guide message says, Gemini, for the next 72, if you are feeling ambitious at this time, this card is asking you to trust in your gifts and potential. You have the opportunity to move forward in your career, personal life, and spiritual life. You are a co-creator with the universe, and your angel guides is encouraging you to take action. Gemini, for the next 72, by setting clear intentions, having a strong vision, and taking the actual steps, action steps you need to make your ideas come to life. You are showing the universe your commitment to your expansion. Know that with every step you take, your angels are with you, cheerleading and encouraging you to rise up. Rise on it. Rise up, Gemini. Focus your intentions and send it out like an arrow. All right, that was your angel guide message. Let's go ahead and shed some light on your reading, Gemini, for your next 72. You will always hear me say you may not resonate with every channel message, and that is okay. All right, this is a general reading for my air signs, Geminis. I hope all is well. I love you so much. Even if you're not a Gemini and you're just showing support because you've already subscribed to the channel, thank you for showing up and supporting my gifts. I highly appreciate it. And for those of you who are new to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light, make sure that you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of this channel. Thank you. And I hope you found the clarity and confirmation that you sought after. All right. And we have the gathering, shedding light on your reading. It says it is all coming together. Let's go ahead and pull your affirmation, Gemini. Hopefully my head is not making noise hitting this mic. All right, Gemini. Affirmation or statement for Gemini for the next 72. It says, my fears of tomorrow is simply melting away. It says, happiness is a choice. I base my happiness on my own accomplishments and the blessings I've been given. And it says, you are perfect for me. Oh my. Look at that. Remember your engine energy, Gemini? It says, you are the best thing to ever happen to you. Look at that compassion. Gemini, don't forget love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.